Welcome back to my channel. Let me start with something that might hit a little too close. You wake up motivated, you open your phone, and suddenly, you want to learn a new skill, start a side business, read about psychology, work on your fitness, maybe even start a YouTube channel. And then this thought shows up. Why can't I just focus on one thing like everyone else? Before we go further, quick favor. If you've ever felt confused because you have too many interests, or you've been told to just focus on one thing, hit the like button. Not for the algorithm, but as a reminder to yourself that you're not broken. It takes 1 second, and it helps this video reach people who really need to hear this. All right, let's get into it. If that's you, listen carefully. Because psychology says this isn't confusion. It's something very different. Here's the truth most people don't tell you. People with many interests aren't lost. They're wired differently. And once you understand how your mind actually works, everything starts to make sense. Let's talk about what psychology really says. There's a concept called multipotentiality. It describes people who have the ability and the desire to explore many fields instead of sticking to just one. These are the people who get bored with routine, feel excited by new ideas, learn fast, connect unrelated concepts easily. Their brain doesn't light up from repetition. It lights up from discovery. So when someone says, you change interest too much, what they're really saying is, you don't think like me. But here's where the struggle begins. Having many interests sounds cool. Until you're living it. You start something. You're excited. You go all in. Then weeks later, the excitement fades. You start doubting yourself. You feel behind. You compare yourself to people who picked one path early and stuck to it. And suddenly you think, maybe something's wrong with me. Psychology says, that feeling isn't failure, it's misdirection. Here's the mistake most multi-interest people make. They try to force themselves into a system built for specialists. But specialists and multipotential people grow differently. A specialist grows deep first. A multipotential person grows wide first. And wide growth looks messy in the beginning. Let me give you a real-life example. Think about procrastination. People with many interests often procrastinate not because they're lazy, but because they're overwhelmed by too many options. Their mind says, I could do this, or this, or this. So instead of choosing, they freeze. Psychology calls this decision paralysis, not lack of motivation, too much potential. Another common struggle, burnout. You get excited, you overcommit, you push hard, then suddenly, you're drained. Not because you don't care, but because you tried to chase everything at once. Your energy isn't meant to be split evenly, it's meant to be focused in seasons. And this is where things start to change. So what do you actually do if you have many interests? Let's make this practical. Step 1, stop asking, what's the one thing? That question creates pressure. Pressure kills clarity. Instead, ask, what's the one thing I'm curious about right now? Not forever, just now. Psychology shows that curiosity is a better motivator than discipline for creative minds. Step 2, work in phases, not identities. You're not, I'm a writer forever, or I'm a business person forever. You're, I'm exploring this for the next 90 days. When your brain knows there's no lifelong commitment, it relaxes. And relaxed minds perform better. Step 3, look for connections, not contradictions. This is powerful. Most multipotential people think their interests are random. They're not. Psychology, content creation, communication, business, self-growth, they all connect. Your advantage isn't picking one, your advantage is combining them. That's how unique paths are created. Here's something most people realize too late. Many of the most successful creators, entrepreneurs, and thinkers didn't start with clarity. They started with curiosity. Clarity came after movement, not before. And here's the emotional part I want you to hear. You're not behind, you're not broken, and you're not wasting time. You're building a mental library most people don't have. One day, things will click, and what looks scattered now will suddenly look strategic. Quick recap before we close. If you have many interests, it's not confusion, it's cognitive flexibility. Your mind thrives on learning and connection. You grow wide before you grow deep. Your job isn't to limit yourself, it's to direct yourself gently. So here's your small, doable action. Tonight, choose one interest, not the perfect one, just the one that feels exciting right now. Give it focused time without guilt for the next few weeks. No pressure, no labels, just progress. We're not trying to be perfect. We're trying to understand ourselves better. Let us know in the comments. If this video helped you understand yourself a little better, subscribe. No pressure, just real psychology, self-growth, and clarity for people with curious minds. Let's improve together.